So if you're a beginner that's looking to start making money online, you've probably come across hundreds of different methods, but you're not sure of exactly which one is the best one. Well, in today's video, I'm going to go through my top 10 recommendations for any beginner out there that's looking to start earning money online and be on the path of making their first $100 per day in profit, $200 per day, $300 per day, so on and so forth.
My name is Alston Godbolt with alstongodbolt.com. What we're going to do today is we're going to take a look at this video, and I'm going to give you my thoughts and opinions on if these are good ways to make money online, making $100 per day all the way up to $500. I give you this experience as someone that's been relatively successful online, and I like to help distill the truth from the fiction. Also, I wasn't going to do another video of Sam here, but he has a bunch of videos that show up in the top 10. So kudos to him for all of his hard work that he put in. We're going to take a look, and I'm going to give you my ideas.
So jumping straight into the first method that I'm going to talk about, which is by starting a branded eBay store. So a lot of people believe that eBay is dead when that isn't the case. There's so many different businesses that are selling physical products on eBay by using a branded eBay store method. And
now, one of the first ways I actually started making money online was with selling stuff on eBay. Now, my store wasn't branded, but it can be a good way to get up and running because you can get some cash coming in the front door and you don't have to go out and buy products. We have a bunch of junk laying around that we can turn into treasure or someone else's treasure. I remember I actually sold one of the first things I sold was NCAA College Football 14. It was a video game, and turns out that that game is worth hundreds or thousands of dollars simply because they don't make that type of video game anymore. But just because you have something lying around and you feel like it has no value, it still has value to other people. You can get up and running with an eBay store. You really just need to go out and create an account, list your products, take good photos. People will come by eventually. It doesn't happen overnight, but eventually you can start getting some people to buy.
Then what you got to do is find a seller that's currently selling that product, try and see what other items they're selling, and then from there you're going to be able to replicate that store by finding a supplier that's going to be able to source you with those exact same winning products. Of course, you need to make sure that you're doing the accurate product research, and the best tool.
The only downside with the branded eBay store is you do need some startup capital to get up and running. That's why I like the way that I did it, is because I just basically walked around and took inventory and survey of my house and saw, hey, I got a bunch of stuff here. Why don't I just list it and see what happens? You do have to take into account the cost of shipping, the cost of getting the product over to UPS or however you're going to ship it. You got to calculate and factor in the cost of buying shipping labels and shipping packaging as well. So it's not 100%, profit. There's going to be some deductions and some expenses as well, but the expenses can be very minimal if you plan accordingly.
Moving on to the second recommended method of making money online, which is by starting a faceless YouTube channel. So for those of you that don't know exactly what a faceless YouTube channel is, this is where you're going to use a
So I do like faceless YouTube channels. It's also called YouTube automation. Now, there's a right way and a wrong way to do it. The wrong way to do it, in my opinion, is to go out and just use AI for everything. Use AI voice, use AI images like a website like InVideo. I don't think that's the right way to go in 2023 going forward. Personally, I think very soon, in about 6 months or so, YouTube is going to start demonetizing faceless YouTube channels that are using AI voice if they haven't already done so. And the reason why I think it's going to take about 6 months is YouTube and Google are collecting data. They're collecting YouTube videos, they analyze every single one, and they're basically listening for commonalities. They're looking for commonalities. And we all write and speak in a pattern, even AI. And so they're going to be able to tell if they have 3 million videos that are using the exact same AI voice. And so very quickly, I believe that a lot of these channels are going to be demonetized and people are going to start losing money. Faceless YouTube channels can work out very well. There's a YouTube channel called like 10x Income. He uses, I believe it's a real voice. He's completely faceless and he's done very well. I have a couple YouTube channels where I actually hire people to do the speaking part and finding the script and all that stuff. So it can be done. There's two ways to do it. You can do it for free and you do all the work, or you can hire a team of people to do it, which also works out very well. I also recommend that if you're going to do a faceless YouTube channel, I think that you should have a game plan in mind to monetize with affiliate marketing or selling digital products. A lot of people that tell you to do faceless YouTube channels, they bank on getting paid with the YouTube Partner Program. And while that's good money if you can get it, you always run into the risk of being demonetized. You run into the risk of having very low CPMs. However, if you do something like affiliate marketing, you can actually not have to worry about the YouTube Partner Program. The YouTube Partner Program would be like icing on the cake. So I definitely think YouTube automation or Faceless YouTube channel can be very profitable in 2023 going forward. I have a few channels myself, as I mentioned. However, you have to do it the right way. Don't skip steps. Don't try and be cheap, because if you're going to do it cheap, you're not going to be successful and you're going to say nothing online works.
And you're also going to build a YouTube channel that's centered around a profitable niche.
And so that's the key, profitable niche. A lot of people want to run to the funny dog faces or the funny dog videos, and that's very low CPM. However, if you find a niche where people are asking targeted questions, they're asking questions about and they're looking for solution and result, that can be very profitable. People always want to tell you the only way to make money online is to create videos about making money online. However, if you look at like travel, people have very specific questions about travel. If you create content around health, wealth, relationships, and technology, those are very profitable niches. And so I think there's lots of opportunity. Now, the other cool thing is inside of those niches, health, wealth, relationships, and technology, there are probably tens, if not 20 of sub niches or subtopics that you can get into and create content. The other thing that you can do is you can create content about things that you like to talk about, so it doesn't feel like a job, it doesn't feel like more work.
Most people don't even believe that it's possible to make money from a YouTube channel when that isn't the case, because I
uploaded a video maybe 2 weeks ago showing you exactly how much I've made in the first 6 months of this year, 2023, with my YouTube channel that has less than 100,000 subscribers. So it's certainly possible to be very successful online. It's going to take consistency. It's going to take persistence, because things aren't just going to go right for you right away. And if you have those two things, you have the TWTW, the will to win, and you're consistent and persistent, you can be successful online with your YouTube channel, starting a blog, whatever it may be.
And this actually now brings me on to the third way of making money online, which is with a on-camera YouTube channel. So you don't necessarily need to start a faceless one where you're not using your own voice.
So an on-camera YouTube channel is just basically what Sam and I are doing. I'm showing up on camera. Now, the reason why on-camera YouTube channels, in my opinion, work out better is because I'm able to build a connection with you through the camera lens. For a lot of people, they feel like they know me. They come to my channel simply because I'm on camera. You're going to be able to have better watch time. You're going to be able to sell more products. You're going to be overall more successful if you show up on camera. Now, think about all the YouTube channels or all the YouTube videos that you watch. Now compare how many of those are faceless versus how many of those are people showing their face. And the other cool thing about being on camera is, you don't need high-tech equipment. You can use your smartphone. You can go buy a used webcam. I think the one that I have here is like 50 or 60 bucks. The other thing too is it does not matter what you look like. We spend so much time worrying about what we look like, but the people on the other side of the camera, the people on the other side of the lens, they don't care what you look like. They care if you can solve problems for them. So if you have the courage, if you can get out of your own way, I recommend that you show up on camera. It's going to be much easier to build connections. It's going to be much easier to build relationships. And I think that you can ultimately make more money, and you don't need as many subscribers to make more money simply because you're showing up on camera.
So starting a YouTube channel and being able to build up a community, share your thoughts, as well as being able to make a passive source of income.
It will be much easier to build a community if you're showing up on camera. It's as simple as that. You can not show up on camera if you want to. You can be hidden in the background. That's okay. But I feel like you're going to struggle. It's going to be a much more difficult road to climb if you decide to be in the background, to be hidden. Again, people want to connect with other people, and it's much easier if they can see you in order to create content.
Of making money online as a complete beginner, which is by selling low content books. So this is a side hustle that I maybe came across over the past year and a half.
So low content books are basically, you're going to sell journals. You're going to put a nice fancy cover on the journal. Maybe it's a journal for people that love unicorns. And then inside of the actual book or journal, they're just going to be pages with lines. It's really as simple as that. It's not any more complicated than that. People sell those over on Amazon KDP. Now, personally, I don't think there's a lot of wiggle room to go with that, simply because a low content book is a low content book. Amazon isn't a huge fan of those. They're probably going to just start making them themselves. And so there are other ways to make medium content books. You could look at doing something like coloring pages. So use Midjourney to create coloring pages. You can just type in like unicorn, and it'll actually create these AI coloring pages for you. If you have a few dollars to spend, you could hire somebody over on Fiverr to have them create a coloring workbook for you. I think that's a little bit better because it actually takes a little bit of effort. And as I've said before in this channel, low effort usually yields low results. But if you put in just a little bit of effort, and you can see if you go over to Amazon, you can see there are tons of people that are interested in different coloring books and coloring pages. There are all sorts of subtopics and sub niches, everything from military to transportation. So like a train coloring book, you can do animals, all sorts of stuff that's over there. You can also sell them on Etsy too if you wanted to, but low content books was the rave maybe 3-4 years ago, but I think it's one of those things where there is more hype around it than actual substance. Now, I'm not saying that Sam hasn't done the research to find that out, but just looking at it from the outside in, you're seeing a lot of people talk about low content books, but there's got to be a level of people that are still interested in it versus the level of people that are talking about it and that are actually doing it.
Low content books. And if you go onto Amazon right now, you're going to be able to see so many different people that are making a decent amount of income from selling these type of books. And the beauty of it is,
so the books that he just showed, those are all large brands and corporations that are going to dominate the market. The only way for you to be successful with this would be maybe adding in writing prompts, adding in haikus and trying to create short stories, so that it's not so low quality or low content that Amazon rejects it. But this could work. You have to kind of figure out a way around it. And in reality, when it comes to making money online, everyone claims that things are saturated. You just have to find a new angle. Going straight forward is saturated. However, for example, looking at things that are brand new, like using AI to create a low content book is new, and there's not going to be as much people talking about it because it wasn't around 3-4 years ago. So there's no such thing as saturation when it comes to the internet. You just have to find a new angle to an old topic.
So moving on to the fifth way of making money online, which is by ranking articles on Google. So this is something that I've been doing now for the past couple years.
So Sam's talking about blogging. Blogging is really, really profitable. And you can do it in 2023. I still get tons of views to my blog. I have multiple blogs, and I'm getting tons of views every single day. Now, again, people are going to say that blogging is too saturated. The answer is no, it isn't, simply because you can talk about new things. And are you willing to do what it takes to go the next step where people aren't willing to go? And basically what I mean by that is you can start a blog about credit cards. That's going to be really competitive. It's going to be really challenging because you are going to be competing against the large credit card companies and banks and credit unions. However, what you could do is you could start a blog about credit cards and then create Pinterest pins and link those individual Pinterest pins to your blog post. And that way you're actually going to go to that next step, because most credit card companies and banks, they're not going to create Pinterest pins. They don't have a marketing department. They don't really care about that stuff. So if you start a blog about credit cards, which is totally possible, go do Pinterest, you create 10 pins or 20 pins for every blog post. People on Pinterest are going to see those. They're going to click on those Pinterest pins, go over to your blog and read your blog. The cool thing about this is that can actually help your ranking as well. So a very small channel, if done consistently and persistently enough, can outrank large companies for very competitive keywords. But the problem is most people really aren't willing to go that extra step. They just want to write the blog and then hope that the traffic comes to you. But good marketers will go out and get the traffic. They'll go out and take it. They'll do the things that other people aren't willing to do. And if you're willing to do that, you can be successful.
And then from there, you're going to put the best keywords within the article. So again, it's going to be able to appear in the search results when someone...
So there's a fine line between putting the best keywords out and keyword stuffing. Now remember, whenever you upload a blog post to Google, Google reads through and they're looking for content and they're looking for context. And so two questions that I had with my private group that I work with, question was, how many keywords should I put in a blog post and how long should my blog post be? Your blog post should only be as long as it needs to be to answer the question, and do not keyword stuff. So an example of keyword stuff would be like how to make money online. That's your keyword. Then you would put in how to make money online for beginners, how to make money online for beginners who want to basket weave, how to make money online for beginners as a teenager. You do not want to put all of those things right into your blog post. You want it to flow naturally. You want to write to a human, because Google can analyze the context of your blog post and they're going to rank it accordingly. Also, if you are linking to Pinterest pins, that's going to help you too. but make sure that you aren't writing a 15,000 word blog post. You're not adding a bunch of fluff in, because Google's going to sift right through it. It's going to rank you according to the content and the context, not to the large number of words you write. Because right now, someone's out writing a 35,000 word blog post on how to start a website, and it's going to rank on the 17th page because it has a lot of fluff and a lot of junk. Write toward the human, and you'll be much more successful.
All right, so moving on to the 10th way that I would recommend a beginner to look into when it comes to making money online, which is by uploading YouTube Shorts.
Uploading YouTube Shorts can work, and it has worked very well. You're going to have to understand YouTube Shorts is a completely different beast than regular long form YouTube videos, and you can be successful. What I recommend that you do is analyze, see what's working. The only way to easily see YouTube Shorts is with your smartphone. So break out your smartphone and look and see what people are doing within your space. But a lot of the same rules for creating a YouTube video also apply to YouTube Shorts. You want to pick a niche and stay within in that niche. I recommend that you show up on camera if possible and be consistent. Upload 1 or 2 videos per day. The videos are only 1 minute long, so you can do 2 videos per day. If you are consistent, you're persistent, you can be successful. Now, what I recommend people do is add a call to action to the end of your video. So say something like, hey, if you want to learn more, subscribe to my channel. If you want to learn more, check out my free ebook or my free digital planner that I'm giving away. When you tell them to check out your free ebook or digital planner, they're going to leave the platform. They're going to go join your mailing list, and then you can follow up with them with affiliate marketing. So you could actually use YouTube Shorts to build your mailing list and make more money, both on YouTube and off of YouTube as well, with affiliate marketing, selling your own digital or physical products, maybe even doing brand deals or something like that. But yes, YouTube Shorts can work. I have a YouTube Shorts channel that I'll talk about in a future video where I'm showing you I'm getting thousands of views off of these simple videos.
And one of the websites that you can use when it comes to turning long form content into various different pieces of short form content is Opus Clip, because once you
So I uploaded a video just yesterday talking about Opus Clip. Actually, it's an I tried it video where I tested a side hustle. Long story short, it didn't work out great for me. Opus Clip, I think, will work out very well if you are editing your long form videos and reposting it. I don't like it for doing this with other people's content because you're help building other people's brand. For example, if I were to start a YouTube Shorts channel and I just clicked success with Sam's videos, I'm help building his brand and his channel, which, there's nothing wrong with if you like him, but ultimately you're putting more money into his pocket and you're taking money away from your pocket. So I recommend that you create your own content for shorts. Don't clip other people's stuff. You can clip your own videos. I mean, you could clip my channel. I guess I'm fine with that. But in general, you want to build your own brand and your own content.
So moving on to the next way that you can make money online, which is with Google Shopping plus Shopify. And with this method, I've actually been able to make multiple 6 figures in profit.
So I actually have no familiarity with Shopify and Google. With Shopify, basically, you're using it to dropship. You can also use it to write blogs and affiliate marketing as well. But most people use Shopify to dropship. Now, in full transparency, I looked into dropshipping, but I couldn't understand the process of being the middleman between the consumer and the actual customer. So I never actually went full bore into it. It's one of those things that I looked into. It didn't make sense to me, and I stopped. When it comes to making money online, you should find a business opportunity that makes sense to you, and don't feel pigeonholed into having to do something like affiliate marketing or dropshipping. Look at all of them, figure out what works best for you, and then go full bore into that one.
And moving on to the 8th way of making money online, which is very similar to the previous method that I just said, but instead of you selling physical products that people are searching for, most likely everyday items, and using Google Shopping ads and Shopify, instead what you're going to be selling is digital art. Because did you know that it's very possible to use an AI bot called Midjourney to...
So selling digital art can work. One of my Etsy stores, I sell digital art and digital products. It can work. I was hoping he was going to say sell digital products. Maybe that's coming up. But yeah, you can use Midjourney. I've actually been using it for the last few weeks or so to help create digital art and digital designs. And then I just post it right on Etsy. I also started a blog, and I have my blog posts point to Etsy to help me sell the product. So you can actually set this up where you have a bunch of traffic going in one direction, flowing to help you buy stuff. Now, what I recommend that you do is go out and you have to do the research. Don't just create content or create AI art based on your feelings. Create AI art, create digital art, sell digital art using data. You want to create stuff that people are actually interested in and what they want to buy. All too often, and one of the mistakes that I made when I first got started is I created stuff that I wanted to buy and not stuff that millions and billions of people want to buy. So that's going to be really important in your success. Figure out, do the research, figure out what people want, and create that thing.
So swiftly moving on to the ninth way of making money online, which is by doing Amazon affiliate marketing. So this is definitely one of the more popular.
So Amazon affiliate marketing is absolutely huge. You can be really successful with it. There are a bunch of ways to do it. You can do it with starting a YouTube channel. You can do it with telling people about coupons and discount codes. You can do it by simply going over to Amazon and doing review products right on Amazon. There's a bunch of different ways to be successful. It's, again, going to take consistency and persistence. You're not going to wake up tomorrow and make $20,000 per day or $20,000 in a month just starting out. It's going to be something that can be a slow build. If you upload maybe two TikTok videos, two YouTube shorts per day, talking about different products and then linking them to your Amazon store or linking them to a product over on Amazon, that's how you're going to be successful. But Amazon affiliate marketing in general can be extremely profitable if you are consistent and persistent. There's a lot of people out there that are going to tell you that you can make 10K in 90 days. I'm here to tell you that you probably won't do that, but that's okay. If you're consistent and persistent, you can have a full-time income simply being an Amazon affiliate.
And some of the best ways of doing Amazon affiliate marketing include building YouTube channels, building blog websites, email newsletters. If you're able to.
So as he mentioned, a YouTube channel, a newsletter, a blog, doing on TikTok. There's just so many different ways. You could even do it with Pinterest if you do it the right way. There's so many different opportunities out there with Amazon, and people trust Amazon. They know they're going to get their product in 2 days. And so that's why it's always a great place to go to. A lot of people start with Amazon, but there are many other affiliate programs and products out there that you can promote as well.
However, with some of the other platforms out there, they're paying around 20, 30, 40.
There are over 5,000 affiliate programs out there, and some of them will pay 100% for the first sale or first commission. So much opportunity out there in affiliate marketing. There are programs for every single niche. You just need to find one, and you need to create content based on what people want to know. Again, there's a very fine line between creating content based on what people want to know and what you want them to know and what you want to tell them. So make sure you go out, do the research again, figure out what your target audience wants to know, create that content, and then help them by getting them over to the product. So affiliate marketing basically is just connecting solutions to problems. For example, if someone wants to know the best camera for YouTube, you put together a list of the 5 best cameras for YouTube, people that are just starting out, and then you put your affiliate links in the description of your blog post or YouTube video. People click on that link to the product and they buy, you earn a commission. So the problem is they want to start YouTube, but they don't know which camera. The solution is getting them the right camera, and your content is the list of 5 or 10 of the YouTube, 5 or 10 of the best cameras. So affiliate marketing really is as simple as that. It's not easy. Anybody that tells you it's easy is just trying to sell you something, but affiliate marketing is simple, not easy.
And this actually now brings me on to the 10th and final way that I'm going to talk about when it comes to making money online, which is with ClickBank affiliate marketing by using YouTube ads. So ClickBank is one of the oldest platforms when it comes.
So YouTube ads can work out very well. I'm always hesitant to use ClickBank simply because a lot of people that want to be affiliate marketers, they run to ClickBank and they just wind up spamming those links everywhere, and it devalues the products over on ClickBank. ClickBank could have great products, but the way that people on YouTube talk about it, they make it seem like it's easy. And then you've got people from all over the world going to ClickBank, grabbing their affiliate link and just spamming it all over the internet. And so people lose trust in those individual products. There are thousands of products over on ClickBank. There's a bunch of good products. But when I speak to people that want to get started with affiliate marketing, they say, hey, I don't like ClickBank because basically the negative perception that a lot of people have given it. But I think this is a great list of 10 new ways to make money online for beginners. I have certainly tried, I would say maybe half of them. I would have liked for him to talk about digital products because I think that's another great way. And with digital products, you simply will go out, find a niche, for example, travel. You'll create content that for people that want to travel or they're interested in traveling, and then you sell them a digital product. The cool thing with digital products is you create that product once and you can sell it again and again and again, and then you can actually do some of these other things in the back end, like affiliate marketing, having a blog, and even starting a YouTube channel, and you already have traffic and visitors built in that can help you grow a little bit quicker. Watch this video next because YouTube says it will help you grow your online business.